Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Crypto to Learn bringing you another Hex series part 2. Today we are going to show you how to transact on the PLS Pulsechain Testnet. Do we have a story for you? We were on Twitter Spaces. Not once, but twice did we talk with Richard Hart. Yes, the first time we asked him questions about the testnet and how his tweet, actually his telegram message, was about the positiveness of how good it was. So now we're going to show you today how it is. The second time we did go ahead and speak to him, we asked him about the bridges, which he answered us, and now the bridges are live, and that will be part 3. So let's get into it. So I just want to remind you, this is not financial advice. This is simply crypto advice for your entertainment, so you could understand a bit better how to go ahead and interact and see how exactly I do it. So this is a test video, exactly how to do it. This will be on the testnet. But I just want to go ahead and explain how crazy this is, how we're able to do this, guys. This is already available, and we're going to also show you how to stake on go.hex.com as if you were in the Pulse chain when it forks and it goes live, guys. So this is pretty hype. Also, I've already done some stakes so we could see how they've been doing, and we're gonna see how, or we're gonna set stakes up so we can keep you up to date before the fork, so we could give you an example of exactly how to act when it does happen, guys. I remind you, this is not financial advice. This is simply a test video. So let's get into it. So the first thing I do suggest, guys, since the Hex community is massive, I suggest to go on howtopulse.com. It is a wonderful website. It has literally everything to go to, so you could go and understand Pulse Chain, you could go understand PLSX, and you could go also to verify and get stuff for Hex. You could also always go on hex.com. You have all the links. Always remember, if you do go on YouTube, make sure your first source is Richard Hart. After that, verified Hex community members. So the first thing we're going to do is that on howtopulse.com, if you're new to crypto, you could go ahead and click new to crypto. It's going to guide you through a wonderful set of how crypto works. It explains. You can watch also his video and follow him on YouTube. Go ahead and follow howtopulse.com. So right now you see here that we have the option of choosing anything that we want. It has literally all the options, but the number one thing we're gonna go do for this video is that we're gonna go ahead and get the tPLS faucet. So while we do that, we're also gonna add the testnet by one click of a button. So I deleted the testnet just for this video, so we're gonna go ahead and click the PLS faucet. So when you click it, it's going to ask you to sign in. It's going to ask you to add the network. You go ahead and add the network. You switch the network, so now you're on it. I have already claimed a PLS today for the reason of this video, but when you do click it, it should give you a green notification saying that it was sent to your address. Now you see here I have exceeded the rate limit. You could always add a MetaMask account and change your VPN, and it should be able to give you an extra token, and you could send it to yourself on the testnet, which is wonderful. So what we're gonna do, guys, by the way, I forgot to mention, all links will be in the description throughout the video, so don't worry about it if you don't have time or if you don't want to pause the video to get the links. I will put all links in the description. So then we're going to go into the V2 Uniswap testnet version of Pulse Chain. So as we see here that we're in the testnet Pulse Chain, so we're on the network. If we go ahead and check it out, we're going to go ahead and connect our wallet. So we have one PLS. We're going to go ahead and do some exchange. So I'm going to want some Hex for later on. So let's go ahead and see how much we would get. Let's get about 0.7, right? So we could keep some for transactions and in case we want to do other stakes, right? We're going to do multiple stakes on gohex.com. So this is very simple, guys. As you see, it's like the Uniswap. It's going to be a swap. So you go ahead and click it, you know, allow slippage. Wonderful. We're going ahead and confirm our transaction. Fees are 0.0013. Wonderful. We could add the hex to the MetaMask. You could click that. It adds right away to your MetaMask. You could add the tokens. So we added those tokens to our MetaMask. Wonderful. So now, guys, as you see here, you could always go back and forth. You could click this and you could go ahead and swap your hex for some more PLS, or you could go ahead here, guys, and choose and you could get some wrapped PLS, which is technically the ETH, the wrapped ETH, and then you could go here and get the USDC. You could go get DAI, USD Tether. And there's probably going to be other coins available once bridges open. I can't wait for that, guys. This is an awesome moment. I really suggest everyone to go ahead and play around with this. If you are new to crypto, since it is a test net, you could do this every day. So if you use all your coins and you do a mistake, the next day you could go ahead and try it again, which is wonderful. So now once we have our hex, we're going to go ahead on hex.com. Now notice how it says sample only. That's because, guys, we're on the testnet. If we were to go ahead and switch it back to the Ethereum mainnet, it will automatically change and it will disappear and we will be on the mainnet, guys. So if we click stake, so on gohex.com, when we are on the website, you're going to see here that it says that we're not staked, and you could see our hex. As you see here, also it says sample only, so we know that we're on the testnet. So we're going to go ahead and do like as if we would on the Ethereum mainnet, and we're going to go ahead and stake, and we're going to create some stakes so we can keep you updated in a couple of days, and we will see exactly what happens to our stakes. We will also end stakes, burn stakes, and show you exactly what happens if you have a stake for a certain amount of time and you burn it. So let's go ahead and create that. So we're going to do 100 hex for 10 days. We're going to stake that. Fees are nothing, guys. This is incredible. So after that, we're also going to do the exact same one, but we're going to do it for about 30 days. And then that's the one we're going to burn, so we see exactly what happens to our tokens. So we're going to go ahead and do it for 30 days. So right now, we're going to go ahead and take this one, and we're going to do the classic. We're going to take the rest, guys, and we're going to do the 555 classic. Let's do a stake. Always remember, you could do the maximum, which is 555, boys. And we see here that we would technically almost triple our hex. We would receive 0.6% of a T-share. And that you would keep that for 15 years. So there's a lot of things we would explain on this. We're going to keep it up to date. I'm going to show you guys what happens. We're going to take 10 days, and in 10 days, like I said, we're going to burn. We're going to actually nuke one of the 30-day ones, so we see exactly what happens. We're going to have we'll share exactly of what's happening. So I will keep you guys up to date with that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is a brief explanation of how to go ahead and try and interact with the testnet. So you could go ahead and get some hex, you could get some USDC, you could get the PLS, and you could go ahead and transact that on the V2 testnet of Uniswap, and you could go ahead and stake on the testnet version on go.hex.com. All links will be in the description, guys. This was part 2. Part 3, I'm going to show you guys how to bridge now the liquidity to the ETH testnet, which is the Rob Stern. Oh, I don't think I said that right, but the ETH testnet. So let's go ahead, guys. Smash that like. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. Please give me your comments. And this was another one. Thank you so much. Be safe.